Howdy folks, Todd here from Homestead Farm Tours at greatescapefarms.com. Today we're going to do a quick overview of the Farm Immersion Tour, which is our longer tour of the farm. Give you an idea of what we go over and some of the scenery around the farm here. Let's go ahead and get started. So the tour starts out with one of the things that bug most of the folks around here really badly, and that is deer. So we have 5 different methods that we handle deer and keeping deer away from our plants and some of the stuff that we value here on the farm. Then when we move over to our permaculture design, and this is actually a design that we started over 11 years ago. It is a fluid document. Some things do change, but for the most part, this is what we started with, this is what we implemented, and this is our guide to any construction or anything we do on the property here. All aspects are considered here as far as the time of year and different things going on, so we explain what's going on with this. Then we move over to our landscape design here, and we show you our plant contour line, our plant contour beds, and then our 650-foot swale, and we talk about some of the pros and cons of each and how plants grow in them and some of the things that we've discovered over the 10 plus years that some of these things have been installed. So this is another view of our swale here, and actually let me pan around. We'll show you the field and everything behind us. And if you'll notice, there are chains from the swale over here because we have a drop down, and we just had a large farm tour. Actually, it was a farm crawl, and we had a lot of people unsupervised. It was an open house, if you will, on the farm. So we put chains up with larger groups where we can't control all the movement of everybody just to prevent them from falling or hurting themselves in the swale. So safety is of utmost concern here, and we try to do everything to make your stay safe. Next up, we talk about the chicken brooders. So we have a chicken brooder, a chicken tractor, a chicken coop behind us there, which leads out into, it's actually a coop and run, and then we have a very large free range area that have plants planted especially for the birds. So we have elderberry and mulberry and goomyberry and serviceberry and things like that. So we will harvest some fruit, but any excess fruit or anything that falls on the ground will be left for the birds, and they absolutely love that. One of the highlights of the tour for many people is our sheet mulch garden. So we explain what a sheet mulch garden is and show you, we actually do a walking tour of it. It is a perennial sheet mulch garden, so most of the plants in there are perennial. We do interplant a couple of annuals in just where we have open space, and everything in there is edible. So we encourage people to go in and give it a try. It is just gorgeous. It is one of our most fertile areas in the whole property here, and people just love that. And you can see behind me here, most of the plants have tags, so you can actually learn about the plants, take pictures of them, so you can go home and do your own research on it. Another one of the highlights of the property here is the almost 1,100 different plants, edible plants that we have here within a 2.5–3 acre area. Right behind me is a plant called a medlar, and one of the more popular things that people in this area love are the pawpaw trees over here. And you can see right here we have a pawpaw fruit coming along, and this is only July when I'm shooting this, so this fruit will get at least 2 to 3 times larger. So people love to talk pawpaws, and if you're around in September, we might be able to let you open one up and taste it. And over here we have another pawpaw. So we have about 9 pawpaws that are bearing fruit this year. Over here we have a cornelian cherry, and it is in the dogwood family, and you can see up front doesn't look like much, but underneath you can see there's a lot of berries there, and they will turn red when they're ripe and are just delicious. My wife made cornelian cherry jam out of them, and just absolutely wonderful. Back behind me here we have our food forest, and it was put in 2014, so over 10 years ago. We have currently 178 plants in there, and we're getting ready to expand that, and everything is edible. So we have all layers of the food forest in there. We explain what a food forest is. We have a document back here, a poster showing, describing what it is, and we go over that in great detail. With 178 plants on the property, that is a very expensive venture if you are purchasing every single plant. However, one of the things we encourage is just try one of the things that you like and go ahead and propagate your own plants. So during our tour, we go over the 8 different ways that we propagate plants here on the farm and give you some additional information on that. And we actually have a separate class just on propagating plants where we get into a lot of detail on how to propagate your own plants. We make most of our potting soil and compost and everything here on farm, and later this fall we have a big biochar reactor system that we're putting together, and we always have some kind of project going on. So in this case we have all the parts here, we just need the time to actually put it together. So that's something that we'll probably put together a meetup or a class on, to actually put it together, do the first couple iterations of it, gather pictures and videos of it, and it'll come out on YouTube. We'll also take the pictures and make a presentation, which will eventually be a new class. One of the other large attractants to the farm overall is the rainwater harvest system. So we run our entire nursery off of rainwater, and we show you the system that we have, from the generic behind us on what you do and how you do it overall, to the detailed plumbing of our system here with our individual concept down here where we can actually demo it to you. And we are actually running 4,500 gallons. So I have a 1,500 tank behind me here, a 1,500 here, and another 1,500 back there. So we have 4,500 gallons, which we run our nursery on. That runs everything from the softwood propagation to watering the plants in our nursery, which, by the way, our nursery is right behind me here. We have, at most given times, we have over 100 different varieties of the unique edible plants here. Everything from pawpaw to cherry tree to grafted persimmon to fuki plant and hardy kiwi and hardy citrus, and a lot of things that people don't really think can grow in zone 6/7. And they all grow here. We've been growing them. We usually grow things for 4 to 6 years before we actually put them on market. So that's an overview of what we offer here at Homestead Farm Tours at greatescapefarms.com. If there's anything that you are interested in, please let us know. Send us an email, a text, or a message here on the webpage, or you can include it in the comments, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great day.